What's up, everybody? Welcome to my new video. Today we have some code. We have a new setup. We have a temperature sensor and whatnot. Some pretty cool things here. I'm continuing here the setup function. So I just finished this right here, right? Now we're moving on to the next one. I'm gonna start off with the for loop. The for loop here, I'm gonna go through them all quickly. So pin mode. This is a handy trick if you have a large number of similar things you wish to iterate. So I'm assuming we're gonna do a bunch of pins here, which is only from 2 to 5. Or 3 of them. And they're all the same, so handy trick. And what else? In the code pictured below, notice the pin modes, input and output, are color coded. Copy the code onto the code editor, including comments. Well, I don't like to just copy code. I like to, and I'm not going to do comments. I'll just read it. Okay, so start with pin 2, add a 1, and repeat the loop. So we're going to start off with an integer. This is my first time ever creating a loop in C++. It's not much different from JavaScript. Number. Okay, we have a pin mode. Number. What's next? Pin mode and digital write. I'm not too exactly sure what digital write does. Low. Oh, that's off, right? Low. I remember low and high. It's either off or on. Okay. The above code starts by setting 2 as a output pin and give it a value of low, so it's off. So same thing for all of them. 2 to 5. No, not including 5. It's less than 5. So from 2 to 4. The last bracket that you add is not part of the loop. It's used to end the setup function. So all of this runs only once. Essentially, you could do this 3 times, or you just do this for a loop. Alright, let's continue. Continue here. In the loop function, you'll use... Okay, this is... I need to create a loop function. But before that, let's see. The loop function, you'll use a local variable named sensor val. I'm assuming that's for like analog sensors, stuff like that. Buttons, I'm not sure, but I don't think buttons are analog. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go. Sensor val to store reading from your sensor to get value from the sensor. You call a function called analog read. Analog read takes one argument. What pin it should take all the voltage reading. Isn't that on a serial? Actually talking about serial? That needs the input data that the analog pin A0. I wonder what these are for. TX and RX. What is this for? VIN IO ref reset. It should take voltage reading the analog, so it's 1024 including the 0, so 1024, which is a multiple of 2 to the power of 10. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy this code again. Don't copy it, type it out so I can kind of understand what's going on. Loop. We have an integer, we have the sensor val. Okay, so it's not I thought sensor val was a analog. I thought it was gonna be a read. Sensor pin, where's that from? Sensor pin. Oh, is that up here? I thought sensor val was a function, but apparently it's just a variable. A local variable is defined and used within one of the functions loop. For example, in the program, a global variable would be used in the entire program. So a global variable would be this, right? Because it's outside of all the brackets. But once you get inside of the brackets, you have this here. Continue to the next step. Or actually, I'm going to go ahead and... Should we end it here? Let's keep going just a little bit more. Let's do this one and then we'll end it. Send temperature values to the computer. Although that's so we can read it continuously inside the loop. The function serial print, that's gonna be, where is it? Serial monitor, right here. Not connected. So it needs to connect to an Arduino board. And I don't have it connected right now, and that's okay. I'm just gonna prop it up just so you know it's ready. The serial monitor. Okay, serial print. Arduino. You will see this information in your serial monitor right here. Serial monitor, serial print. If you give it a variable as an argument, it will print out the value of that variable. Okay, so variable as an argument. Okay, so we're gonna do the code now. So we have serial print, sensor value, serial print one more time, the actual value, because it could be changing, you know, it could just change. The text that appears in the serial monitor will look like this with the sensor value. So from 0, it could, the value is either from 0 to 1024, 1023 I think, because it includes 0, so 1024 total numbers. And I think that's it as far as this one goes. Sensor value, yeah. In that case, 153. We still need to add, I guess we're gonna divide 1023, divide that by 3. And then, depending on the temperature, depending on the values, either one light if it's not that hot, medium hot, and then really hot. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is for that one. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good ass day. Peace out.